Hi, Yashmin.
Hi. Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Thank you for asking. How about you?
Yeah, I'm also fed and fine. No problem. Mhm. And yeah, how was your morning today? And uh, and how did you spend your morning, today's morning?
Yeah, today's morning is really good, and I started my day, I can say, with walking and writing affirmations, praying, and then after doing some walks, household walks, and I attended some classes. I have taken some classes as well. So likewise, I spend my, I can say, morning. It's quite good.
Mhm. Okay, okay. And we are meeting first time. That's why I want to know about yourself a little bit. Please introduce yourself a little bit.
For sure, I would love to. So yeah, hello everyone. I am Yasmin Parveen. I'm basically from Bihar and I'm working as English teacher. And apart from this, I'm running a YouTube channel. And if I talk about my hobbies, so I'm passionate about reading self-help books and talking with the people about mindset and self-growth. That's all what I mean.
Okay. Mhm. Okay. Still, you have you are running YouTube channel, right?
Okay.
I think you upload English conversation video.
Exactly, yeah. English conversation videos and as well as I make some content as well related to mindset, I can say. So it's a mix up of both things.
Okay. And when did you start your channel?
I started in 2023, the last month of December, I think, December last week.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And what's your experience over there on YouTube channel? It's going good or just quite well? What's what's uh, uh what's your work on there? You are satisfied with your work on YouTube?
Actually, literally, I'm not satisfied with my work, the kinds of work I'm doing on YouTube, because I think I need to put more efforts for it. But just because Ramadan is going on, so I'm not able to give my 100% for it. But I'm
Oh,
planning once I love the like Ramadan, so I'll give my best to work on the YouTube channel, and I'll be consistent as well. So,
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And still you have any kind of problem when you run your YouTube channel, any kind of issue which is you are facing, like editing and making thumbnail, this kind of problem you have,
no,
or
actually,
just
no, I don't have. I used to have, like when I started my own YouTube channel, now, I didn't know. Actually, even now, I have fear of facing camera. Still, I have. But the thing is, if I say about the editing and thumbnail, so I don't have any problems with that. I have learned from the YouTube, from everything, how to do editing and thumbnail. So I don't have any problem. But I have this problem like recording myself. I talking in front of the camera because still I'm not familiar of it. So I think I need to put more and more efforts for it.
Mhm. Okay, okay. And if I talk about your English journey, and how long have you been learning this language?
Actually, it's been around. I started in 2021, last last month, I think in December as well. So I started in 2021, and it was quite good. And there were some hurdles came in my way while I was learning this language, because as I told you, I'm from Bihar. So in my surrounding, there is no any institute for spoken English, and even I didn't have anyone who could like guide me that how to start speaking English. So there were some hurdles came in my way, but just because I was consistent, I kept on doing regular practice. I started learning from the YouTube channel. Yeah, I would make the sentence and I would do practice in front of the mirror. Sometimes I would record myself. So likewise, I can say I've learned from the YouTube channel. It was quite good and interesting journey because I have learned a lot from my experience.
Mhm. Okay, I think you have on institute, English institute, spoken English class.
Yes, recently I have started online and offline as well.
Okay, in your locality, right?
So at home, I am teaching at home. I teach on my first floor and I
Okay.
teach on online as well. Yeah.
Hmm. running your on English spoken English class, there's any kind of issue, any kind of problem which is you are facing in this time, and because along with that you have YouTube channel and managing both things are quite difficult for us, but how do you manage both things?
Actually, I have made my own to-do list. So I start my day according to my to-do list. First thing is like I wake up at 4 o'clock, so I start my day from 4 o'clock. And then after I just have to do household works, YouTube, and teaching online and offline. And I'm work like I am taking classes, like I'm attending the classes under of a coach. So everything is going simultaneously, I can say, but still I'm able to manage it. I'm giving my best. But if I say about this starting my own institute, it was quite hard decision for me because I didn't have any support of anyone. Even I have talked to lots of teachers. Like I told them that I want to open one institute for spoken English. So they just told me that, as you know, like the environment of Bihar, it will not work for you because people are not that much passionate about learning English here. And that time I go like I was thinking, yeah, that might be true, just because he is already running his, I can say, institute. So, but after a couple of time, I thought no, just because it didn't work for them, it's not that it will not work for me as well. It's my passion, so I will follow it. Whether I'm not able to get that much student in offline, but I can get online as well. So I will not leave my, you know, dream on the way. I will give my 100%, and I know I will reach to my work because I believe like work always works, right? But the question is, are you ready to do till the time you see it's working or not? So
Yeah.
that's the thing. That's yeah. That's why I started my journey without thinking anything.
Do you teach online also?
Yes, I teach online as well.
Okay, online. How many students do you have online?
In
Spoken
online,
English.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, I have 7 students.
Seven, sorry.
I have 7 students.
Okay. And when did you start online classes?
I started in March, just 1 month back, I can say.
Okay. It's going good?
That's been pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And yeah, and along with that, what else do you have kind of hobbies which is you entertain yourself?
Exactly. I have my hobby. I think it's my passion as well. Like I love to talk with the people. Whenever I get the free time, I watch TED Talks videos and some inspiration videos. Like I just love to know the journey of others, successful people. And I create my like I am using one app that is called Hello Talk. So in Hello Talk there are lots of I can say native speaker and around the world people connect, okay? And I just create a voice room. So in that voice room I love to talk with the people about mindset and self-growth. How does it work? Because I believe like if we don't change our mindset, not the life will be so hard for us. We won't be able to achieve anything. Whether we are doing our 100%, but if we feel like I'm not good enough, so I think we may give up, right?
Yeah.
So firstly, we need to change our personality. Whenever our personal reality will change, right? And that's what I'm working on it. I'm working on myself. I'm trying to help to others as well. So when I feel like I'm just free right now, I just create a washroom and just talk with the people about mindset and self-worth.
Mm. Yeah, I agree with you. Are you married?
Yes. Now I'm separate, but I was.
Okay. And do you have kids?
No, no, I don't have.
Okay. And this is kind of things where we feel sometimes exhausted while doing our household work and running YouTube channel, learning English language. Sometimes we get tired very easily. And how do you manage everything, like your household work also?
There are two kinds of tiredness, I can say. First one is like we tired by our mind. We do work less, but we think more. That's a human
Yeah,
tendency, right? And I used to be that kind of person. Instead of doing work more and more, I would just keep on thinking in my mind, and just because of that, I would feel restless. I would feel tired. But when I started working myself, I started knowing to myself, I got to know. I'm not working that much, but instead of working, I'm just thinking too much. So I think I will act more and think less. So I work more and more because whenever I feel low, I don't feel like right now before talking to you, starting this session, I didn't feel like to, make a conversational video. I was not in that right frame of mind. But just because I have my own motive, I started going in my future. If I don't do this thing now, how will it impact in my future? So that's the thing that motivates me, even if I feel exhausted, right?
Mm,
It's from inner side. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, right. And yeah, sometimes it's happened when you feel without doing work tired. It's your mindset, because you consider yourself, no, I am getting tired without doing hard work. This is kind of things I have seen. There's just so many ladies after marriage, they feel I have lot of work, like house chores work, take care of their kids, that kind of things, they which is they do every day. However, they feel tired entire day. They keep thinking, oh, I have lot of work I have to do, and after finishing my house chores work I get tired very easily. This kind of things, they have developed their mindset already. If they have
exactly.
any kind of compulsion, if they have any kind of compulsion, no, you have to do, you have to get your job, and this is your compulsion, no, doing your job, that time you we cannot feel exhausted, we cannot feel get tired very easily, because it's our duty, right?
Exactly.
And
That's true.
feeling tiredness, I can say it's my personal experience. When you feel very tired very easily, if you don't have much more time, much more work, I'm sorry, if you don't have much more time and your mind is already very like you don't have any work, right, and you keep thinking negative things, that time you feel I have lot of work and I get tired very easily, that moment, because this is your negative feelings, that's why. And if you occupied with your work and entire day you keep working your words, and that time when you go to your bed at night, that time you feel very relaxed. You feel I have done lot of work entire day, and that type of feelings we always motivate ourselves towards our goal, right?
Exactly.
And
Because I believe doing nothing is also very painful. When you're doing nothing, right, that is also very painful. So why don't we take that pain by doing something?
yeah, sure, sure. And if you don't do any work, and that time, if you were going to bed at your night, that time we feel regret. Entire day, I did not do any kind of work, and just I have done my house's work, like cooking, take care of our kids, and washing clothes and cleaning, this kind of things, which is I do every day. Just I have done. And apart from, I didn't do any kind of thing. Suppose that if I talk about myself, when I don't practice my English, when I don't do extra thing for my channel, that time I feel like this, because it is my duty. I consider myself, this is my duty, which is I have to perform, I have to give my 100%. If I don't do, this kind of mindset already develop negative things. I start thinking negative about myself. I didn't give my 100% today. This kind of things I think about myself.
It's
Yeah,
a good
this.
thing. Now you start with growth mindset. The person who has growth mindset, now who always think in this way.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Any kind of question do you have for me? You can ask.
Yeah, so
Otherwise,
I just actually as we are meeting for the first time, so I would like to know a little bit about your work, what you do, and how do you spend your free time.
yeah, actually, if I talk about myself, uh, s- by chancely I get my free time, but yeah, somehow I save my time for myself, because entertain ourselves is also our duty, because all the time doing our house chores work, our responsibility, it's not enough. Sometime
Yes.
we should try to save our time for our children, for our personal life. That's why I try to save my time for my personal life. And that moment I try to listen music, I try to spend my time with my kids and try to teach them. And this is kind of things. And I try to cook something new for them, so I feel happy that moment. When I have a lot of time, that time I try to cook something different for my family, because my families, if I talk about my husband, is also very picky person, and he always try to eat something new every day. But it is not possible to making something different kind of item every day. That's why whenever I get chance, that time I try to cook something new from YouTube. And that's why in my free time I do mostly cooking something new and listening music, this kind of things, which is makes me happy. And yeah, that's how I spend my leisure time. Yeah.
Wow, that's really amazing. Because you are not doing your, you are like giving your 100% to make your family happy. It's quite
Yeah.
appreciated. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
And yeah, Yashmi, it was very nice, beautiful conversation with you. It was my first conversation with you, but it was very natural and very good way. I enjoyed a lot, thoroughly.
Same,
Thank you.
same here.
Thank you being on my channel. Thanks for giving your time.